Hey, good morning, Dave. We're inside now of the Austin Club where that fire started. It started on the 3rd floor here. And joining me to tell us more about this and how he heard about the fire is the general manager, Ken Richardson. Good morning. Talk to us about how you got alerted and what's been happening since.
Well, about 4 o'clock, I got a call from our alarm company telling me that there was a silent alarm had been activated, that they were going to dispatch the police department. About 5 minutes after that, I got another call from the alarm company saying that the police department would like me to come on down to the facility. Taking about 15, 18 minutes to get here. When I arrived on 10th Street, they had 10th Street blocked off, 9th Street blocked off, just due to the fact of the number of fire trucks that were on the site. There was about 5 to 7 fire trucks, a ladder truck. And what I found out immediately was that they apprehended an individual exiting the building with contents, some alcohol in hand. They arrested him, and they were going to book him on 3 charges. I couldn't get into the building until about 5:30 to see what the extent of the damage, and when I was permitted in, we found out that all the damage was predominantly caused by the burning of a tapestry that was hanging on the 3rd floor here. Part of the tapestry had burnt, fell to the floor.
We're gonna show right now the tapestry. Well, it's no longer there, but where that fire initially started. You can keep going, Ken.
So basically, what we ended up encountering when we came into the building was, due to the sprinkler system going off, it extinguished the fire here on the 3rd floor. The fire department, from a safety aspect, opened up the ceiling to make sure there was no fire between the floor joists and the ceilings. So we're very fortunate. The fire sprinkling system did its work. The fire department did a phenomenal job in trying to protect some art pieces, a number of artwork here in the building. And so now our day is to start cleaning the facility up, getting the insurance adjusters out, and making sure that that the building is secure and safe. We can move forward in providing service.
And the Austin Fire had told us that the cost of damage roughly a little more than $100,000, a lot of it water damage. And we want to show you guys, see this trash can here, then we have the bowl on top of the desk, and we see water leaking all the way through to the 1st floor.
Yeah, the water, I think the water damage is going to be noticeable for the next few days as it settles down through 3 floors here at the club. I think the executive committee of the Foundation for the Preservation of the Historic Millard Opera House will probably meet in emergency to address this fire and to decide what plan of attack we're going to use for the next couple of days in regards to restoration and also getting service back up to members and guests. Yeah,
clearly the club is going to be closed today.
Absolutely.
Probably a few more days.
Yeah, at least we know for sure today, possibly tomorrow. I think a lot of that depends on how far we move along today. We certainly are going to have a lot of sheetrock removed because of potential mold developing. As far as the 3rd floor, I think this area is going to be out of commission for a while. 2nd floor sustained a lot of water damage. 1st floor, luckily by that time, I think most of it has been trapped between the ceiling. But I think we'll make good headway today. We'll see where we're at the end of the day as to where we're moving forward for tomorrow and on Wednesday.
All right, well, thank you so much. Austin Fire had sent out this message on Twitter, also told us through an interview with APD that the person who did this was a homeless person, absolutely no connection to the club, but just someone that came in overnight and lit that area on fire, did get away, but Austin Police ended up arresting that person just 1 block away from our station. So thankfully, no one was injured in this incident. I'm going to send it back to you guys now in the studio.